Welcome, everyone, to the 2021 IAB Fall Marketplace. I'm Carryl Pierre-Drews, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Marketing and Communications here at the IAB. Despite our hopes, and even though there's been significant progress toward recovery, we still find ourselves in the midst of a pandemic. Living through this has reminded us that resilience and caring for one another matter more than anything else in this world. We are lucky to be a part of an industry that takes this view to heart. Following our spring new fronts, we heard from many of you, brands and agencies alike, about the need for more frequent interaction with the marketplace. Annual commitments and reserve-based buying are still central to how premium video is negotiated and transacted. But the reality is that planning cycles are increasingly quarterly and sometimes even monthly. So flexibility in media, as in life, is essential. To help foster this interaction, we created our fall marketplace. Buyers and sellers now have the opportunity to connect on real-time innovations in premium video content, consumer insight solutions, and upcoming incremental Q4 opportunities. Today, we welcome our host, Nora Ali, who is back after doing a fantastic job co-hosting our 2020 New Fronts. Nora is a veteran business reporter and leader who understands how technology and creativity inform storytelling, qualities that are especially important in a medium as dynamic as the converging TV and digital video space. We have an incredible lineup of presenters and panelists ready to go. And there are 5 big themes that you will hear throughout the day. First is that the outlook for the Q3 and Q4 video marketplace remains strong. The robust New Fronts and podcast upfront marketplace in spring was in stark contrast to 2020, when much of the ad industry pressed pause. Fast forward to today, and although there are still some barriers with COVID-19, it's clear that the ad market has rebounded. Several product categories in particular, such as finance, travel, retail, and theatrical, have increased their ad commitments and created demand. This is great news for the near future and beyond. Secondly, the industry starts with streaming. Remember during the spring New Fronts when Maria Menounos declared that we are living the stream? That's truer now than it was even a few months ago. New video platforms, services, and audience-based buying tools are helping buyers reach growing streaming audiences as linear inventory wanes. Brands and buyers now see connected TV and streaming not just as part of the plan, but increasingly at the center of the plan. Third, AVOD is growing fast. The shift in viewing habits to ad-supported video on demand is happening faster than anyone could have predicted. Average time spent watching OTT video has reached nearly 2 hours per day. Ad-supported services are rapidly gaining in popularity, with 95% of consumers now claiming they use at least one ad-supported streaming TV platform. Fourth, creative matters now more than ever, especially when talking about CTV. CTV represents an entirely new platform with new content capabilities, new creative formats, and most importantly, audiences with new expectations. As third-party identifiers fall away, advertisers must rely more and more on creative effectiveness, especially for e-commerce focused brands. With nearly 1 out of 8 digital ad dollars spent on impressions for e-commerce, it's crucial to make commercials that not only tell stories, but also effectively bring the store to the screen and drive business outcomes. And speaking of business outcomes, fifth, diversity, equity, and inclusion is now a business imperative. The general market is a diverse market, and buyers and budgets are leaning into that fact. I am personally encouraged to see the industry's investment and commitment toward elevating and importantly sponsoring diverse voices and stories that reflect the diversity of the world we live in. In our Future of DE&I panel later today, you'll hear firsthand how brands are opening minds and shaping decisions, and how publishers are stepping up with accountability and solutions. We'll explore these 5 topics and so much more. And before we do, I want to say a heartfelt thank you to today's presenters, sponsors, partners, and attendees for joining us here at the 2021 IAB Fall Marketplace. Our industry is built on collaboration, and I am thrilled to see so many of you who have come together for this event. And now, let's get on with the show.